We are?
I think we are.
Okay.
Wait, let me double check.
Let's double check. We're double checking.
You might be like listening in, and you're like, "What? Why aren't they like just talking?"
If you're there,
oh, we're on.
We're on. Woo! Sorry, clap. That's not good. Hello, folks. As you know,
Of course, it's for beer ball. Is what Zed said. What do you know about beer balls?
we're about to tell you about Beer Ball. So, I'm George Tracy of VTV, and we want to tell you a little bit about the game that we made up and that we play once a month. Most of this game was devised by Eli, the man behind the camera. He wrote this 23-page rule book. I had to become the umpire of this game. I had to take a 2.5-hour quiz, 78 questions. I studied for 2 days, and now I have a little card. And is it on me?
Oh, better be.
Might not be.
Oh, fuck.
It's in my little wallet that I don't.
Whoa.
That's okay. But I'm certified, trust me. There are several co-commissioners. You'll meet them, and one you've already met. This is Eli is one of them, of course. Matea is one of them, and Ian is sort of the tiebreaker because you know Ian, or you will know Ian if you don't already know Ian. Anyway, Beer Ball is a game in which you play. It's essentially a mix of baseball and cricket, but you have to play one-handed because your other hand must at all times be occupied by a beer. If there's an out, drink. If you get a run, drink, like that. And my job as the umpire is mostly enforcing that. But the object of the game is to either hit the ball, obviously, and get to the different bases and go home, or alternatively to knock down the wicket, which is a cigar on 2 beer bottles, which is tough to hit, but generally sturdy, so you want to hit it with some power. And we got a lot of hard hits today. We got a lot of beautiful plays and just a lot of camaraderie, which was the best part of the game. It was really an intense game. It was competitive, but there was love from both sides and shown to either side. And so as the umpire and as a agent of the league, I just felt very proud of everything that took place today. And we would like to share with you some testimonials from some of our players. And so we're going to show you the Red Stripe Pregnancy Scares. Their players will come on and tell you a little bit about how the game went. Eli and I will ask them some questions. And then you will hear from the White Claw Werewolves, and we will do the same thing. So thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for letting us share this with you. And let's begin. Who's our first?
Yeah, top of the
pregnancy
lineup
scare?
here, we're going to bring out Carlos. So we'll bring you on.
All right, Carlos, let me get out of your way here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll say your real name, your beer ball name, which team you played for, and how many beers you drank.
I am Carlos Mendoza. I number 21.
Woo!
I would play for Pregnancy Scares. Scares? Yeah. And what else?
How many beers have you had?
5, not including the beer chug off, which is that would be 6. That'd be 6, but it wasn't. It's not included in the count.
Yep. How did the game go in your opinion, guys?
I feel like I could have done better. I wasn't on top of my game as I usually am.
Yeah.
I could have hit a couple more dingers, but I think.
Could you tell us about some of your dingers? Can we hear what you think some of your best moments are?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember because.
Well, I think behind the plate you did a good job, but
Okay.
on the bump you had a phenomenal.
I feel like I could have caught. I feel like I could have caught some balls on defense, and I missed them.
Carlos, that one catch we saw was just.
I understand.
It was.
Just for context for the people, it's very hard to catch a ball in this game because you have to do it one-handed, and you're also very drunk.
I'm
and
also
Carlos
really.
caught a ball.
I'm
and
also
it was
really.
phenomenal.
I'm also really disappointed in myself, but
No, what? No.
but go on.
Hey.
Well, Carlos, seriously, from our perspective, it's nuts to hear you give that kind of tone.
Because there was a couple dingers hit from a player on the opposing team, cornered to this tree that is pretty good, and I could have caught those, and I second doubted myself.
Damn,
I second doubted myself.
that happens. Though.
Yeah, but the person hitting at bat was phenomenal, and I give them all respect.
You know what I really saw? I think was just the potential for a beautiful season and for some opportunities for you to dominate as a player. And so I'm really excited to see it.
Thank you. I really, I really appreciate that. I had a great captain. I would say that. Vibes were brought to the table, and
Tell us
that's
a little
all
about your captain.
Captain Grace. I would say vibes were brought to the table. Just the overall great person, and I wouldn't want any other captain in my team or leading me
I love it.
to championships. You know.
What was your this is it's a historic game here. You
Oh,
were
yeah,
the first guy to ever get an immaculate inning. If you're not familiar, he got 3 bonks and 1 at bonk. Never happened ever in the history of your ball.
Yeah.
There were 2 in this game, and he got 1 of them. How do you feel about that? I mean, that led off the game. It felt like a big momentum boost, but it didn't really pay off.
First and foremost, I want to say it was a great game. I think everybody, got what they wanted out of this game on a Sunday afternoon. I would say I can do better.
Okay.
Another if I could have that same performance in the second inning, it'd be a different game. But I didn't, and
Who do you think you would? I'm sorry. I'm ask this.
I'm sorry. Before you ask,
Who do you?
I'm just really disappointed about the outcome today,
Well,
and I feel like I could have done better.
Can you tell them
I think you did great.
the outcome? Can you tell them the score?
I don't remember the score, but I know we
8-2.
lost 8-2. Exactly. So you see, like when you want to chase greatness, it just. What were we gonna ask me? I'm sorry.
Oh, just if you had to on either team, if you had to crown your personal MVP for the day, who would you give that to?
I would say probably the guy who got me out. If I remember correctly.
Is that Ian?
Ian?
I think that was Ian.
I think that was Ian.
Threw you out.
I think Ian got me out, and
Oh, look.
what an amazing.
Oh, actually, no. It was Wait, no.
Point is, it felt like he got me out because he was. Is the correct term thwacking?
Thwacking. No, bonking.
He was bonking per amazingly.
Yeah.
He was bonking like he's never bonked before, and
It was Ian.
Yeah,
It was Ian.
yeah. No, that sounds like Ian. Yeah.
Ian,
that was
brilliant. That
It was his
if
immaculate inning.
you want to know what he is, a crazy. What's the term again?
MVP?
No.
MVP.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, we won't.
MVP.
Sorry,
We're talking Ian.
Brilliant.
All right. It was brilliant.
I guess. Yeah.
But yeah,
in that same vein.
spectacular game from him.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree
And
more.
all I could say is respect to him. And if we're not on the same team next time, we'll see you out there.
Okay.
The
That's
audience
all it is.
asks real quick, what's your favorite color?
Yeah, please.
Purple, I would say purple.
That's a good color.
Purple. Why?
It's dynamic.
I like that.
It's
It is. It's royal.
It's royal. It's
And
easy.
And what's your favorite part of beer ball? The beer or the ball?
I would say the ball.
Oh, wow.
The ball is way
That's a
more
contentious question.
You might ask that to everyone.
The ball
I like
is
that.
way
That's a
more
good one.
important
Good
to
question,
me
Victor.
because the beer is fun to enjoy on a hot day but with the breeze like this,
It's all about the
the
ball.
ball.
Mm.
The ball. You gotta. I mean, you've seen my catch. I don't want
It's
to.
incredible.
I don't
Was
want
it
to.
phenomenal?
No, Carlos, you
was-
have every right to say that. It was
It
incredible.
was. That's
All
what it was.
Yes, it was.
I think we got. That's all we got from
All
you,
right.
Carlos.
Carlos,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Great game to watch.
Yeah,
Great game to watch.
baby.
All right. Next up here.
Captain Grace thing.
All right. Next up, we got Alex here.
All right, can we get Alex?
Alex. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, thank you, Carlos.
Thanks, Carlos. If you want to peek in there.
Well, folks, gosh, until Alex gets back here, I'll just continue to say, just goodness gracious, what a game.
Probably one of the best games you've ever seen.
Probably one of the best games we've ever seen. It was, even though I feel like a lot of other games have gotten pretty tooth and nail in the past, pretty
A lot
aggressive,
of fight. A lot of,
violent.
Yeah.
I'll even verge on. I've had to eject players. I've had to give them the old timey, you're out of here, and as much as I love, to say it like that, it's hard to do to a player, especially somebody who came all the way out here, drank all that beer, hit all them balls.
Is pizza ready?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be burnt, but that's okay. Sometimes it's burnt, and is it burned?
Just a little bit.
Okay, but it's like edible.
Yeah.
It's edible. Everybody thinks so. It's a little brown. Okay, well I like it like that, so I don't mind. But anyway, no, really, hell of a game. Gosh, the White Claws, were I'm sure tough to take down. They lost the chug off in the beginning, and so I gotta say, you have to take that into account. Usually we do some kind of. Usually both teams chug the same beer, but we ran into an issue today. One of the players couldn't drink beer. They had like an allergy, and so instead they each drank the beer of their own team. And beer's also, I don't know really which one's harder to chug. I don't really chug things, if you can, kind of figure that out about me. But yeah, it was really, really just a hell of a game, and I'm excited to see how the next one goes. I'm excited to hear from this next player. Oh, Joanna's here. Okay, folks, Joanna. I didn't introduce about Carlos last time. My bad. That he is. You've probably already met him before if he's come on stream before, but he's a cameraman. Feels limited. He is he has a brilliant eye for shooting a scene, and since we shoot things kind of dynamically with like multiple cameras, trying to like get coverage, trying to get the best moments because the camera people can like rehearse and figure out the scene. Carlos is just incredibly talented. Up next, Joanna is an actor in our newest upcoming project, the one that we've been teasing for so long and will not give details about. She is so brilliant at this, and she played a hell of a game of beer ball. So we're excited to introduce her to you. You will see more of her. So Joanna, please, you may want to seat then.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So I guess start with your real name and then your beer ball name.
Yeah, my name is Joanna Sissons. My beer ball name, I was one of the pregnancy scares, so my beer ball name was Jess Tate, number 18. So, yeah, no, I felt a good persona to play today, and I think all around that's really what this day culminated in, was like everyone cultivated the right energy. We came together. It felt destined. It felt fated almost.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it all played a part of that.
And Joanna, how many beers did you drink?
I drank 3.
Nice.
I drank 3.
Nice.
Two actual beers and then a seltzer. So
Wow.
It's a short game.
Short game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Move real.
Yeah.
I think that's part of exactly what you're saying.
What's your biggest takeaway from this game? What do you feel like going into the next game? What do you feel like you should learn from this game?
I think going into next game, I think it would be easy to say like, okay, now bonking is really strong. Like this is just hands down like what this game, maybe the momentum of it. But I think that would be, it could be perilous to take that route, because I think the next game we're going to see some really strong thwacking. I really do. I think that it's like an opposites thing. Like it's going to bounce back, so to speak, to the other side. So I think just be wary of that.
Got it.
I see that.
What do you think your greatest moment, greatest strength was out there today? What do you think you were really bringing to your team?
I think, yeah, the scares, I know that I got a lot of compliments on my bonking. So, yeah, I think that definitely was strong. Like I said, I think that the stars aligned, honestly, and it was strong for everyone out there today. Yeah. I certainly felt that energy.
Good.
And teammates were sharing, tips and tricks, like try to aim for the front or the back. Carlos and Ian, both strong innings. I mean, I think that this day definitely goes down. Brilliant. Their names are down there, for sure.
How do you feel that the defensive thwacking is going to kind of bounce back here? I think there's a lot of in the last few games we had a lot of big swings, and perhaps now with the bonking increase, defensive play might be more at play.
I think that it's gonna be both. I think that there's going to be a priority for people to focus on the thwacking,
Mhm.
and I think that's where we come with like there's going to be the defensive, like maybe we just need to adjust a little bit more and understand like this is where this really strong bonker, like they're aiming, which they always aim for the bottle, so just understanding that you need to keep your bat a little bit higher, and just kind of like think past. It's not just the strength of the thwacking and the athletic ability, but it's also thinking in the mind of the bonker and like how they're going to play and like
That's dope.
narrowing it down, because I think it's hard when someone's really strong in one area and then for them to adjust. So if you're able to kind of think and just catalog, maybe more note taking, that's what I hope to see out there, honestly.
Okay. And if you personally had to crown an MVP of the night, either team, who would that go?
Oh, either team. Okay. It's hard. And I would love to give it to my own teammate, but if I really think about the spirit of the game and everything that occurred, I'd have to give it to Ian as
Wow.
Bob Seeger, the werewolf.
It was a brilliant
Lot of
performance.
It was amazing,
And he wore the
and
wolf
honestly,
mask.
he brought the energy out there. I know it energized me as well, so
Yeah,
it was a real communal thing. So
that's what.
One more question from the crowd. Where is your hat from?
my hat is from Plano, Texas. It's at the Yum Global headquarters.
Which I
Yeah.
realized is the KFC headquarters that's not in Kentucky.
Not anymore. Actually, this last year they did. They closed down their Kentucky headquarters and completely moved their U.S. facilities
Do you
to
think
Plano.
they dug up the Colonel's grave and brought it to Texas?
There definitely were statues, because there was a lot of statues and figurines of the Colonel, and I have to imagine that
That would make sense.
they're going to be stored there and hopefully some kind of museum dedication. But
Well, Joanna, that is just
Yeah.
finger licking good. So thank you for that. I think
I think we got the captain of the team.
we got the captain of the team coming up. So Joanna, if you'd like to, thank you so much.
absolutely,
You guys
thank
will
you
be
for
seeing
having
more
me.
of Joanna. So please,
Come on,
let's
Grace.
get the team captain in here of the pregnancy scares.
Come on down.
Someone you will all know. The historied, the storied, the brilliant, the Grace Volpe.
Where do I go?
Just right in there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're the captain
Sorry.
of the pregnancy scare.
Yes. Hi.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
you did see a loss today, but it's still a phenomenal game.
thank you.
What do you feel? What was missing? What did you need that you think could have brought it to brought home?
I think sorry, I'm putting it on as a rally cap for maybe our
No,
next,
that was dope.
maybe next season.
Wow, that's a good attitude.
I'm rallying for next season. I think we could have brought. I was gonna say gusto, but I think we had a lot of gusto.
You had a
You know,
considerable amount.
At least I'll speak for myself, because I think my scares are perfect.
Okay.
My technique, I had two flunk outs.
Bonk?
Bonk outs. Well, I didn't.
You
I
just call
swung and I
outs.
missed, and I got out 2 of the 3 times. And so I want to work more on my hitting. More on my bonking or my thwacking and my bonking, both actually. That's crazy.
Oh, by the way, what's your beer ball name?
Oh,
And how many beers have you had?
Oh, okay. I'm on right during the game. I had my 1 chug off beer, which doesn't count, and my 4 beers during the game. This is number 6 technically, and my name for the pregnancy scares is Braxton Hicks, number 13. Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about Braxton?
Oh my God, she's a fighter. You know what I mean? She sees what's wrong and she goes at it with kindness.
Wow.
And there was a lot of love on the
Oh,
pitch today. I think you might have picked up on that. Even just in this, there's a lot of love in the home and on the pitch, and we all appreciate each other. And this was like one of the cleanest games.
Oh man, no one got ejected. No one got a penalty.
There was
shot.
like not even a single like, "Hey, stop!" Like,
There was no warning.
Yeah.
no. I think the closest thing we got to a warning was I was singing a song at George, and it had the word bitch or the B word in it, and he was like, "No cursing at the ump," and I was like, "You're crazy, girl." And that was the closest thing we got to any kind of issues. There was a lot of joy.
Well, Grace,
Thank
we may not have won the game,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
there were a lot of stunning moments from the pregnancy scares. And if you could tell us what you think the best moment,
Oh God.
either your best moment or teammates.
a storied moment, and I'm sure it's already been spoken about.
It's on the news.
It's out. You guys are reading it. I'm sure you're retweeting, you're reposting. Carlos's catch.
Yeah.
I just can't to catch a tennis ball with one hand on the knees. Beautiful. I mean,
They're calling it the catch.
they are
Newspapers.
heard round the world,
Catch heard round the world.
and that's if that's a cold, I'll catch it. You know what I mean? Like he is just what a team player. You know, what a joyous lad.
And Luis says, "What's up, Grace?
Luis.
Let's go pregnancy skates."
Yes!
For those of you who don't know, Luis is also an actor in the new show we have coming up. It is currently in edit.
He's calling it the catch.
The catch.
There we go.
And,
Let's go.
And Grace, if you had to
Love you,
crown
Luis.
an MVP of the night from either team, include everybody out there on the promise, who'd you give it to?
Need change.
Sorry, yeah, I just wanted to. You know what? Joanna.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about.
I think that, MVP might think of storied moments such as a catch, or hits or thwacks. Joanna never lost her
Immaculate inning.
spirit.
Wow.
Okay? She had such a great outfit. The hat was fantastic.
That was cool.
She was one of my first draft picks for a reason.
Okay. That's
Um,
great.
And the question from the audience.
Yes, what's up?
Grace, you got any words for the wannabes?
Wow.
Can you zoom in? That's good. Oops, that's good. Don't be a wannabe. Be a gonna be.
Holy shit. Alright, let's zoom back out. That's
So yeah, just and then
Slips it out.
so
it's a little intimate.
plan
And who was like
to win.
And who do you think, like, both teams, who is playing their sexiest tonight?
Can I give it to me, or is that
That's not loud. We know that's implied, obviously. Everyone else
who's
voted you
playing their
already.
sexiest?
Yeah. There's some good dancing out there. Both teams.
Sophia,
Wow.
right? She was down to dance. She was down to sing. Excited for every play by every player.
Exciting stuff.
So now what?
Zed's putting that in their bio. Just so you know.
Thank you. Don't be a wannabe, be a gonna be.
Yeah.
Any more questions from the audience?
Yeah, audience, I'll give you a second here. I didn't ask you to give questions, so if you have any questions, lay it on Grace. Grace is good at answering questions. I don't know if you got that.
Yeah.
So, lay it on her.
Chris, in the meantime, if you had a team, a group of any kind that you could compare the pregnancy scares to.
Okay. Earlier in the game, when we were worried, when we were lost, we were scared, we weren't sure where it was going to happen. We had a huge break, and I said, and I know that we have a lot of White Sox fans, and no hate to the White Sox, but I said, right now, this is our 2016 World Series rain delay.
Whoa.
And I said, Joanna, you're Anthony Rizzo, okay? Max, you're Javi Baez, okay?
Are you comparing them?
Carlos, yep. And I said, Carlos, you're Chris Bryant, okay? And I'm David.
You said all Orioles, right?
Nope, I'm 2016 rain. I was during a break, the rain delay. We're the Cubs during the rain delay. There was a lot of, I was like, we'll come back. We didn't, but, I think that
It's all right.
the sentiment stands.
And it's not like a playoff. It means a playoff game, but it's not the World Series.
Right, I mean, but I in that moment, it felt like it. Because I play every game like it's my last.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
Powerful. Powerful.
That's inspiring.
Let me grab another person.
And also, can we get some love for
For the logo, Matea's work.
Matea?
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, and I didn't get insane like I did last game.
Really crazy stuff. Brilliant.
Thank you. I do my best to do it again.
All right.
Oh, that's Sophia. Okay.
Oh.
The new team. The next
Sophia.
team.
So
the winning
folks-
team.
Sorry, team. Love y'all. Okay. Oh my god, I hit the
no.
table. Oh my god, I dropped.
Oh wait,
So,
sorry.
folks-
Luis asked one last question.
Oh, please.
Shit.
What player from the Wannabe did you add to the pregnancy?
Oh shit. What player from the one? Sorry. This is me. I'm in frame enough, I think. What player from the Wannabes? Ben. Ben would be a wannabe.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
then, well, actually, Ben's a gonna be.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, love y'all.
Well, folks, up next we're going to hear from a White Claw werewolf, a new player, first game, but brilliantly performed. Everybody meet Sophia Rapp, and another actor from our new show. She's fantastic.
Hey nerds, what's up, y'all? I don't know where to look. Wait, what the fuck?
Right here.
Oh, sick. Hi.
All right. So you did win the game.
I did.
It's but it's also your first game. How does that feel? What are you taking away from this first experience?
Dude, I'm ecstatic. That was crazy. I've never been good at sports at all. So having that win just was like so worth it, so valid. Had a great time.
And as your first experience with beer ball, how comparing to other times you played sports or other activities, how would you describe this game?
Oh my god, 10 out of 10. Everybody was so great to play with. Vibes were high. It didn't feel like there was any pressure to just win. Every fail was still celebrated. It just didn't feel like there was too much pressure, so I really enjoyed it.
It's fantastic. Could you tell us a little bit about your captain?
Oh my god, Lars. Lars is an angel and a half. I would say that even if they weren't my fucking captain, because Lars is just so kind, so sweet, so encouraging, just a warm bundle of energy. Very knows exactly what they're doing, actually. Like, he's very on top of his game, just very very strategic about everything, and all I can really say, all to sum up, is just very on top of their stuff.
Yeah. No, you have to respect that.
Oh yeah.
Well, a lot of brilliant moments tonight, and a lot of standout, crazy hits, bonks, so on. If you had to pick out one craziest moment you felt, or the moment that meant the most to you, let's hear about that. It could be on or even off the
Dude, Carlos's catch.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Just into his hand. It flew to him.
Yeah.
It was insane. The wind was perfect.
I've never seen anything like it.
Never seen anything like it.
Eli?
Yeah, I think from your also it's the great part about beer ball is you don't need to have a elaborate knowledge of sports, and if anything, that knowledge or experience playing those sports I think hinders your ability to kind of tap in. What was as a new player we feel was unique that you could bring to the game?
Energy, low key.
Yeah.
Just kind of energy. I was getting into it. Obviously, had a few little things to drink.
Oh yeah, how many? What was your
3. My stats are 3. I did
Oh.
lose 1, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. But definitely energy. I was getting way too into it. Can't lie.
Did we ask you about your beer ball name? Your
The Claw. Yes, the Claw.
Fantastic.
The Claw was an invention of mine at probably 1 a.m. off of whatever left was in my fridge and 2 hours of sleep. So, The Claw.
It's a very intimidating name.
It's very
especially
intimidating.
for a winner.
Let's see if the audience. I think the audience had one question here. What was this game? Sorry.
Oh. Okay. Well, actually, Sophia, as
there was 2 other people who said good question to that. I didn't actually read the initial.
Actually, don't know what that game was, but it was
that's
something.
great. So if you would like to answer, what
As a
was this
first-time
game?
player.
Sorry.
What was this game? Sorry. It's just it was magic. Look me in the eyes, it was magic.
Yeah.
And we can
Maya
all say
said
that
it was
together.
the game of the year.
Game of the year.
Oh, game of the year. Just a win for the White Claw Werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
Also, can't lie, having me as a new player, that was a win, and did not expect that. Did not expect that at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, very much a game to remember.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
And it's nice for you to meet everybody.
Nice to meet you guys. Bye. Oh my god.
Next we'll be hearing from Matea. I'm very excited for you all to meet her. She's absolutely wonderful, and I think you're gonna love her. Matea, why don't you come in and tell us a little bit about the game?
Oh, I would love to. Right here?
Right here's perfect.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Camera's here.
perfect.
Yep.
Camera's here. Perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Do we have any questions? Or are we just freestyling?
You know, so this is your first. I don't want to make this a big deal.
No.
But this is
Make
your-
it a big deal.
It is your first win ever.
Yes.
In the game
Okay, that is
Beerball
true.
history.
Yeah.
You did help invent it.
You did help invent it.
I was there when the texts were written.
And
And
losing ever since until tonight.
But
Until-
she's
Well-
hey, hold on though. She's got gusto. She's a
I'm
brilliant
sorry.
player.
can we
She's a delight and a treat.
silence that one?
You can be quiet for a little while.
It was my first win. However, I've always loved my teams based on the heart. It's never been fully about, who's the heaviest hitter, who will get the most outs. It really has been a game of team. And today's team, unbeatable. Unbeatable. The
Why
White
don't
Claw
you-
Werewolves, unbeatable.
Speaking of your team,
So good.
could-
please.
Could you tell us a little bit about your captain?
What can I say? Lars Fry, captain of the White Claw Werewolves. Drafted not on skill, but on teamwork and overall how we'd work together. Teamwork. And he really wanted his team to be based on friendship and love and the overall enjoyment of the game. And it was, I would say, this might be controversial, the best game we've played since the beginning of Beerball.
Can I agree?
That's the captain
The-
of the
The
pregnancy
previous
scare.
summer.
Sorry, that's me.
Um,
I'll leave.
Pregnancy Scares captain in the wings.
Love you.
It was the most fun game.
It was incredible.
Everyone had killer moves. We had some incredible caught outs, Carlos.
Mhm.
We also had some great bonks from. I think I had some great bonks, but also Ian and Andrew and Carlos, incredible. I think it was all around a great game. And you could not ask me to pick an MVP. You couldn't.
But if we
Everyone
were
was-
to ask you as questions,
If you were to ask me to pick
like,
an
between
MVP.
both teams, if you had to choose an MVP, who would you choose?
Wow. It's a two-way tie.
Oh.
I'm going to pick one from each team
That's fair.
because ultimately this was a game of two teams who both had the heart, the soul, and the athleticism of the game.
Wow.
I would say Carlos,
Mhm.
he caught my hit.
Yeah.
He got me out.
That was wild.
I respect it because it really was an insane catch. So I'm going to say Carlos. He also had some crazy bonks. And I'm also going to say Ian. Ian had a perfect inning.
Yeah, we did.
Three
Well,
bonks
they
in a
both had-
row.
They both had a match.
They
Pretty
both
spectacular.
had immaculate games. Carlos and Ian killed.
It was crazy.
It was
Very
crazy. It was
Crazy.
best game I've ever played of Beer Ball.
Wait,
That's
let me see here.
Any questions? Any questions from the chat? Leia Momne.
I got a few ones.
Uh-huh.
Zed says,
They're all good?
"Wait, who is this? I had an ad."
Oh.
This is Matea.
Oh.
So, what's your beer ball name, and how many beers have you had?
On the record, I think 5
Plus 1 or 2.
plus 1 or 2. It's a differential. My beer ball name was first name Full, nickname Full Nelson, last name Moon. Or no, reverse. Full Moon Nelson. So like a Full Nelson, it's a wrestling move, but the nickname was Full Moon because the werewolves, and I was number 0, aka Full Moon. Ow!
Brilliant.
That was my name.
Just brilliant. Wow.
Take it or leave it.
Let's see here.
Questions?
Yep. We got more?
Victor asks, it's not much of a question, but I think it's something you can have input on.
Okay.
The
I
werewolves
love it.
are all about the teamwork. That's
Yeah.
why they won.
Yeah.
I learned that from watching Ted Lasso episode
Oh.
1.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
What do you
I've
think
seen
about that?
Ted
Oh,
Lasso
yeah.
episode
Yeah.
1.
Good call.
It absolutely was. We were the pack.
We're like AFC
It's
Richmond.
a wolf thing. We had synergy. I think we had great communication. I think we took and implemented adjustments really well altogether. And ultimately, we weren't worried about the product. We were like, win or lose, we're going to have a fun day. It's a Sunday. We're just going to play our
Also,
hearts out. And we did.
I saw you guys huddle a ton.
Yeah.
Again, lots of
Frequent huddles.
But I will say, Grace was referring to it as cuddling up with her team. Do you have anything to say about that?
Well, I'll say the wolf pack, surely we cuddle for warmth when it's winter. However, it is August. It's quite heated. There was no need to cuddle.
Because you all have your fur.
We all have our fur coats. But we did frequently huddle, and those were beautiful moments where team captain Lars Fry was on it. He was like, I love what we're doing here. I think we need to improve here. And ultimately, it was just really a good hype session.
Great. And Grace, I'm
We
excited
loved
you
our
have some
team.
questions, but I have a question for you. Where's
Grace,
Eli?
would you like to sit next to me?
Oh, where's he? I'm sorry.
Would you like to sit next to me?
I would love to.
Would you like to sit next?
So we're having
Oh,
a
please.
moment.
Sorry, I'm wearing the clips that
Okay,
Mateo
right.
bought me for my birthday.
Okay.
Oh my god, you are! They're so cute. So cookie. Okay,
My question for
Ready.
Mateo.
I'm ready. Dream beer ball score.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. That's already a tough number.
No, it's okay.
And you're safe. Mm-hmm. And you're safe. Mm-hmm.
Is that?
Just a
Sorry,
moment.
okay.
Sorry. Let her finish!
Exactly.
Just we're having a
Yes.
sorry, I'm gonna scream in your
We're
ear.
having a moment.
It's okay, you're safe. Thank you. No, it's okay. Hey, look at me. It's just you and me, okay?
All right, folks, we have our next player.
No. She didn't finish!
So one of the
Andrew's
remaining
here.
pregnancy scares is here. We didn't think he'd be in.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's,
wait,
yeah, please.
wait,
let's-
but does Grace want to finish her questions?
I
I think
was
women
like,
should
suppose.
speak.
Grace
Wait,
should probably finish it maybe off
Maybe
camera.
I'll
Okay.
the camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
Yeah.
mine is
Oh, okay.
6'7". Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Cool.
you.
That
I
was
love
a
you
good
guys.
one.
Okay.
That was a good one. Everyone like that. Oh.
Chat.
We're dropping
Okay.
viewership.
Oh,
everybody
oh,
cheats.
oh.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so we got another pregnancy scare for everyone here. All right, we got Vince Gilligan's Island Gilligan.
Where am I sitting? Right here?
Yeah, right there.
Perfect.
Wow, spectacular. Wow.
Yeah.
Now, the folks are obviously familiar with Max Berger.
Yes,
But,
hi.
why don't we talk a little
Hi,
bit-
hello. My name is Maximus Berger. But my beer ball name is Vince Gilligan's Island Gilligan. Number 1 on the pregnancy scares.
And Vince, how many beers did you drink?
I have drank 7 beers, not including the 2 I've had since then.
Oh, that's fantastic. That was, I think,
And the one
winner
you
for
had
the-
when you chugged off.
And the one that I had when I started off.
I think
So
that was
I don't know. I don't know how. Like math doesn't make sense.
Now,
so,
I know that is the most beers that were drank tonight out of all the players at the
Yeah.
team, right? Seven beers. But Max Berger, that doesn't seem to touch your record.
yeah. I mean,
tell us a little bit about.
I think my mother's watching. But yeah, my record is
Like off the record, like the characters you play, perhaps.
off the
Perhaps
record.
the character-
It's like
maybe
it's all a character. It's all
Maybe
characters.
Mustard McIntosh will at times as a guy.
It's all characters. On the TV screen every now and again. I have been known. I think my record is 14.
right.
I think my record is
It's just brilliant.
14 beers.
Reminder game
Um,
is about
and
2 hours.
And I got ejected for an inning.
He did get ejected. There was some unsportsmanlike conduct, but I feel like today I didn't see
Oh,
any
yeah.
of that, and I want to say,
No,
just the lead,
we held it
could not
together.
be
We
more
held it together
appreciative.
today.
yeah, it was brilliant stuff. Well, can you tell us a little bit about the game?
Yeah, it didn't go our way, but we hung in there. It's an honor to play. Honor to make it to the postseason.
Sure.
A lot of teams that we had to beat to get here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just kind of didn't go our way. I mean, we were playing well. I mean,
Yeah, really
God,
phenomenal
Big Boy Billions. I mean,
Big Boy Billions.
God,
Carlos,
what a guy. He really showed up for the team. both in the hitting and both in the thwacking and the bonking.
And the name.
Yeah, I mean, and the name. I
Good
mean, he
lord.
showed up with the name too.
He had a catch. He had
Fantastic
He had
stuff.
an immaculate.
I that was the thing. I was out in the outfield with him, and when he went for that catch, I was like, I probably could have gotten that too, but I saw him immediately go down for it,
It's
Yeah.
like
and I was like, wow, you gotta let
Can't
the guy
interfere
have
with
it. I was
that.
like,
Yeah,
he's
sure.
got it.
No,
I
you're
was like,
right.
if he doesn't have it, I mean, I can't even interfere with that
Sure.
in
Your
any
mom
way, shape, or
says
form.
hi.
Oh, hello,
I
mom.
want to let you know.
Hi.
Beyond that, Maya is excited that you're the famous creator of the Swedish burger chain Max.
Yes.
Do you have any thoughts on that?
Yes,
Tell us a
the
little bit about it.
Swedish burger chain Max Burger.
And how are you connected exactly?
Not at all.
Oh.
Not at all. Actually,
Is that true?
Like a
None of that
percentage.
money goes to me. But
That's unfortunate.
but my hope is that someday we'll get big enough where I can like make that argument.
You could make that argument that it's yours.
Or maybe they'll make that argument against any earnings I ever get.
Wow. Okay.
They'll be like, yeah, this guy with the same
He
name.
can't
is-
have that name.
Makes sense. Smart.
I might have
Yeah.
to change my name.
Well, that's interesting.
I might have to change my name to like Carter or something.
Like
That'd be okay.
like Max Carter.
Yeah, Max
Well,
Carter.
I don't know what the best name with burger would be. Like Bobby Burger feels kind of.
Barry Burger.
Barry Burger.
Barry
That's
Burger.
it. That's it. That's a wacky
It's probably
superhero.
is like yeah.
So
Yeah, I like that.
you know, you got an exceptional game. Truly, still you batted
Totally.
batted okay. Fantastic bonking though, real fast speed there, great velo.
There was a moment
What's
where,
your-
yeah, sorry.
What do you feel? What are you taking into the next game? I mean, now as you know, the next game for the pennant will be between your team, the New Glarus
The
Greens,
New Glarus Screens, yes.
and the White Claw Werewolves, who just won.
Who just
What
won
are you
today.
learning from this game that you can take into that game?
I mean, you can't. I mean, I think the big thing that you learn is that no matter how things look on paper, it doesn't mean that game's gonna go your way.
Yeah.
You gotta, no matter what, you have to lock in. You have to play your hardest, no matter who you're playing. Whether it's because on paper you could be playing a bunch of little leaguers, but the
Sure.
fact is, that doesn't mean stop playing.
Yeah.
You gotta lock in. You gotta play it out. And I think that's what I've learned the most in today.
Well, you've been with the league since its conception, and to some young beer ball players out there, some young sluggers, some young chuggers, if you will.
Some young chuggers,
Some
yeah,
young
I like
chuggers.
that.
What
Yeah, I like that.
what do you think? Some like they shouldn't be chuggers because they're so young. But
They are too young.
They shouldn't
to
be
chug.
doing that. But to any of them young chuggers out there, what kind of advice would you give them?
Play your hardest, drink your hardest.
Wow.
That's it. I think that's
Okay,
it. I think that landed
That
just the
landed-
right amount
that's
and where
like
I
a
wanted it
picture of
to,
your
and I
face
don't
in
need
a
to say
classroom
anything
and then
more.
that
Yeah,
fits.
I
Yeah.
think that's perfect.
Yeah. Okay. gosh.
Play your
Gosh
hardest,
almighty.
drink your hardest.
Well, if you had to crown like an MVP of the night on either team, just to give some love,
Oh boy.
who'd you give that to?
I mean, I like it's very easy to give it to Carlos, Mr. Big Boy Billions, number 21. I mean, the immaculate inning followed up by an in the park home run to lead off the game. I mean, God, what a wonderful thing to watch.
Crazy.
And or on the other side of the ball, Matea, full moon Nelson.
Sure.
I mean, was also fantastic. Werewolf Bob Seeger was fantastic.
Absolutely.
But if I really wanted to give it to somebody, I'm gonna give it to my captain, Braxton Hicks,
Wow.
number 13,
Wow.
because it's somebody who was out there, no matter who was playing, somebody who was constantly complimenting the entirety of the game. That's who I'd give my
Jeez.
MVP vote to.
yeah.
That's somebody
Stunning.
who was there for just the love of the game.
Yeah. And you could feel the energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was really exciting stuff. Well, I think we have our next player up. But thank
Okay.
you.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fun stuff.
Take care. Take care.
Take care.
You got this, buddy. You got this. Come on down, Andrew. People may not know this fella.
Andrew, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, your beer mall name?
My name is Andrew Ranger, also
Milk Car in the chat
Come in the
sometimes.
chat.
Yeah, check out Milk Car.
Today I joined the team, the
White
White
Claw
Claw Werewolves, and I was John the Silver Bullet Werewolf. Fantastic
Nobody's
name
ever
in my
seen John Werewolf out there.
fantastic name in my opinion.
It's fantastic.
But,
I couldn't agree more. And how many? For John Werewolf, how many beers did you drink?
I had about 4. I didn't have that many.
It was a quick game.
It was a quick game though.
Yeah, it was moving
That
fast.
that was a very
Which is
quick
good.
game.
The
That was,
energy,
like,
I think, had a lot to do with that. Could you tell us a little bit about that
Everyone-
energy?
the
Everyone
energy
was
was
excited.
fantastic from both teams. Everyone was so in it.
Yeah.
Everyone was very positive. No one there was barely any fighting like previous games. Everything was fantastic.
That's I love to hear that.
Fighting doesn't happen all that often,
No.
but this game there was literally none. It was like surprising. I was like,
And not only that, but some phenomenal moments, just some
Yeah.
phenomenal athletic moments, and it was just really
There was
an incredible
a-
thing to watch. I mean, what could you tell us a little bit?
Carlos. I don't remember his character name, but
Big Boy Billions.
Big Boy
Bobby
Billions. Big Bobby Billions.
I think it was Big Bobby. No, it was Big Boy Billions. I
Big
think.
Boy Billions.
Baby
I think Big Boy Billions is quicker, so I think that's usually Carlos who goes with
The
it.
guy from Johnny Test.
Yeah, is that him?
I don't even remember.
Bling Bling.
Bling Bling.
Bling
Bling
Bling.
Boy.
That was
Boy.
it. That was it. He was great. I love that. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you." You know,
yeah.
so whatever.
But Carlos had that one catch that was insane, and then he started off the game. It terrified me.
Yeah.
He
It seemed to really let a fighter under you guys.
he hit 3 bonks in a row.
Yeah.
Woof.
He
It was an
started off.
immaculate inning for a first.
It was
at
literally
ball.
the first.
He got the plate on the first inning. Didn't
Yes.
Yeah, and then he got in
First
ran off,
inning,
it was a
he started
run.
off.
he? Jiminy Christmas.
in park home run
Wow.
after that.
It was
Really incredible
insane.
stuff. Well, in that same, thinking about some of our other players, thinking about Carlos, if you had to crown one of these players MVP tonight, on either team, who would you give that up to?
I would absolutely give it to my alpha, the team captain of my team.
Awesome.
Wow.
The alpha. Woo! The wolves.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring him in.
Love that. Love that. We will be hearing from him soon. But is there anything else you want to tell us about this game? Anything that really stood out to you that was special about today? Or
I gotta do the cliched. I gotta thank my team.
Yeah.
What awesome people. We were the underdogs today against a team that everyone has only won before.
Yeah.
We were a team that most of our contestants were either new or have never won before, and we came out on top.
Yeah, we did.
That was fantastic. I
That was
couldn't
really
have I couldn't have imagined a better game, and it
Yeah.
was so fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Andrew, thank you so much.
Thank
we're gonna
you.
Bring in.
Thank you, George.
Of course. We're gonna bring in another one of your teammates.
Go VTV, go VTV.
Hell yeah. Thanks, buddy. Love to hear it. Thank you so much. Andrew.
Thank you.
And Mr. Wolfman, why don't you go on and have a seat and introduce yourself?
Oh no!
Oh boy. Okay.
Whoa.
That's okay.
Came in
That's
too hot.
Came in a little
Too
hot, but he's
hot.
the Wolfman, so you know.
Oh yeah, I'm
Knows how to nail it.
Werewolf Bob Seger. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little,
He's drunk.
jet lagged from. No. Well,
From his
okay,
trip.
well, yeah, I mean everybody's drunk. Ball.
It's true.
It's a great sport. Yeah.
Well, why don't you tell us your real name, your werewolf name, and then and then how many beers you're drinking?
Yeah. So I'm Bob Seger. Werewolf Bob Seger.
And do tell us where that name came from.
Oh, that is that is a reference to Family Relapse.
Oh yeah. That's,
There was, a moment in that game that Bradley was so very kind to put together for his family to, fix every problem that they had at
can't take
once.
that away from him.
That was very kind of him. Yeah,
There
you
was
mentioned like there's an offhand reference to Werewolf Bob Seger and his Silver Bullet Band. That was me. Yeah. I made Night Moves. No biggie. Pretty good song.
Cool.
Yeah, and I
Sorry. Beer string.
Does that include the
Nope.
not the chug off?
Nope.
Okay, 2.
2 beers.
Yeah. I drank a lot on the tour. Sorry, you know.
It happens.
but
It happens. That's okay.
figured
But
I'd take it a
no,
little bit
maybe,
easier.
maybe the beer stat wasn't high, but you gave a brilliant performance out there.
yeah.
And,
Oh,
a lot
thank
of our
you.
other interviews
Thank
had
you.
had a lot of choice words for you. It was good stuff.
Oh.
I really appreciate it.
I'm sorry. Did I offend anybody?
No, oh, sorry. I guess it's true. I meant they had some very kind words.
Oh, okay.
They
All
were
right.
really.
There's a different
it's very
connotation
different.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
They,
Awesome.
they really love your performance. If you had to pick out what you think your most brilliant thing you brought to the game was today, tell us about that.
Well, you know, it's tough, you know, like being part of the White Claw Werewolves and also part of the Silver Vault band. You know,
Sure.
we got very popular in the '70s, and we've kind of stayed that way since. So we're you know,
Split of attention.
split of attention. You know what? We go on tour a lot. I actually just got back from tour like right before this game.
Wow.
But I really, you know, shout out to the Alpha. You know, he always like is accommodating. He's always kind. He really looks out for his
Yeah,
for
can you
his
tell
pack
us
members.
about Lars?
Yeah, and I just want to say like it's so kind of him to let me in at the last minute. I really love this game. I really miss this game. And yeah, Lars the Alpha, just a solid guy. Really knows how to pick them.
Okay.
Really knows how to pick a good pack. I know there's like, you know, we're you know, we were told going in that we're kind of like expected to be the underdogs here. We didn't have as many like, you know, individual star players perhaps, but like there's a lot of cohesion, a lot of spirit, a lot of like just sticking out for each other as a pack is supposed to do. And I think that's, you know, full credit to the Alpha, to Lars. You know, really picked like a team that would have each other's backs in any
Well,
situation.
I love the sportsmanship, and that's
Absolutely,
fantastic. And I-
absolutely.
you-
That's
you-
just what it's all
I will
about.
say from an outside perspective,
That's what
you
it's
guys are
all
a great
about.
pack.
Yeah.
And in the same spirit of sportsmanship, if you had
Thank
to give that MVP trophy to any of the other players here on either team,
Oh man.
who would you award that to?
Oh man. Okay. I mean that's tough, but I gotta say, I mean honestly MVP kind of for both teams because he really set a strong bar at the start there.
Sure.
Carlos.
Mhm.
I forget his name in the game, but Carlos.
Big Boy Billions.
Big Boy Billions. Oh man, what a name! What a name!
What a name.
Big Boy Billions really set the bar like immediately. Just first round, like thwack after thwack after bonk.
Yeah.
Like 3 bonks in a row. Got me out first. I was the first one out. You know, trying to set the tone. It's you know a big expectation, and I fumbled a little bit. I did fumble, but he just cleaned up shop in that first round, and it was like spectacular.
Yeah.
It was like really just like I don't know, watching. He was a master in his element. It was really spectacular to see, and I think he really inspired not only his own team to like really go for it, but also us. Like you know, he set a high standard, and we strove, and I think we succeeded in trying to meet that.
Well, I think so too.
But I gotta give him credit. Like the game would not have gone. I don't think we would have brought our A game the way we did if not for that first round of him just, you know, letting us know that he wasn't screwing around.
It was really incredible.
It was spectacular, and that
really
catch.
The catch.
That
the
catch!
out catch was brilliant.
My
That
God,
catch was
yeah,
brilliant.
no, that was
No,
spectacular.
nobody
Yeah.
can really contest that. Well, thank you so much, Wolfman. I think we're ready to bring in
That's our first. I think our final.
I think our final guest. So, of course, Neil for your alpha. Yeah, that's great.
Well, we'll do that next soon, but I think it's very handsomely won already.
Well, now, folks, we'll bring in the one and only. You know him, you love him. Let's talk with Lars.
Is this the
This
situation?
is the situation.
Yeah, come
Oh my
on
God.
down.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
The one and only.
Oh my god, hi.
Hey, Chad.
Hi, every pony.
so, could you tell us a little bit about what it was like to be the alpha today?
Well, I'm the alpha every day.
Oh,
I didn't have to become the alpha because I stay the alpha.
You never disappoint.
I stay the alpha. But it was so phenomenal, you know.
Did you say it was no trouble?
No, I said it was so phenomenal.
I love you saying it's no trouble.
It's no
But,
trouble,
you
yeah,
know,
it's
not a big
fine.
deal. I'm glad that, you know, they asked me, and I was like, sure, why not?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not, you know, I'm not busy.
Lars, I've been asking. Well, first, why don't you tell us your beer ball name and how many beers you drank?
Oh, my beer bowl name is the Alpha, number 1. Clock it. and I drank 3 beers.
3 beers, fantastic.
3 beers. Well, three White Claws. Oh.
Okay, wonderful stuff. And I've been asking all of your teammates what they thought, what they thought of their captain, and they had some really wonderful things to say. And in that same spirit, I'd like to ask you to talk about your team a little.
I'll get emotional. I chose this team. I drafted this team, and people doubted us.
Sure.
People doubted us hard. We were referred to as the underdogs. Certain people were critiquing my draft style by saying that I didn't draft to win.
The Post is now calling you guys the upper dogs.
Well, we weren't the underdogs. We had that dog in us.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mhm.
We're the werewolves.
Quote that.
Well, the Kalshi and other betting markets lost a tremendous amount of money.
That's
There was
right.
a big amount of stake put on the straight pregnancy scares that was lost.
Well, I was told that Ben, you guys know Ben, our lovely audio guy,
course,
the drummer of Bellmouse. You know him, you love him. He texted me this morning and told me I put my this month's rent on the werewolves, so don't disappoint me today.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, Ben's gonna be happy.
And Ben's gonna be a happy man.
And that victory, it must taste good.
It tastes great. I'm somebody who's not won many beer ball games. Most of the time, my team loses. And I'm somebody who by nature is very competitive. Always have been. I'm so competitive.
Sure.
Too competitive even. And in the past, I think I've taken beer ball too seriously.
Sure.
And I think there was a part of me that lost the spirit of the game. That this is fun. Like this, I forgot that it was the game that my friends and I played, on our cabin trip, having fun, like just fucking around.
That's really beautiful.
And so really my goal when I drafted is, you know what? And actually the critics were right. I didn't draft to win. I drafted to have a great time with my friends. I drafted people that I knew would have fun with me, would howl with me, would be werewolves, would really get into it, the pageantry of it all. And turns out that was the winning spirit that was needed to take home the victory.
Wise words.
Mm.
Very, very wise words. And if you had to select an MVP of the night from either team, who do you think you'd give that crown to?
Oh, jeez. That's such a hard question. From either team is hard.
It's
Yeah.
pretty contentious.
It'd be easier to pick one claw or one scare. I almost want to say Grace. We are, she was the captain opposite of me, and from the very beginning, we were texting each other this morning, being like, "I'm so excited." We were having we had such a fun time together. And I think that's another thing that, I had lost. I think a little bit in beer ball was this just like fun. Like, this is all of my best friends. We're having a great time. We're day drinking. It doesn't get better than that.
That's
That's what it's about. And Grace and I, from the very beginning, because we are so close, like she was always just so ready for whatever happened, excited to have a good time. We were laughing and joking the entire time. She was so spirited.
Yeah.
She just had a fun time. She rallied everyone, and I think I don't think that there was somebody who was more happy no matter what happened on the field than Grace.
Well, I think that's a great segue here. Let's bring in the other
Yeah,
captain.
let's do it.
Oh my god! What the hell? I didn't know you were there! I'm literally
and
crying!
I think this is just a little last moment here. I'd love if we could just get a little chat between you two. This was a great game. This was the once a month bowl.
Yep.
And I think it's probably one of the best games ever.
My favorite.
For
for
It will
sure.
go down in history.
It'll go down in history as one of the most infamous great game herstory ever.
Well, and
um,
history.
Well,
I'm transitioning. I'm
Perioding.
Spirit point.
oh great! So
I'm
it's-
perioding.
So it's no longer a scare.
Wow. Brilliant stuff.
Oh my god.
So I think I have
Did you guys feel
I have one last question for you all. What's beer ball all about? And we'll start with Grace here.
Beer ball is about love and friendship and
That's
camaraderie
exactly
and
what I was
fun.
about to say.
Yes!
I'm not even joking. I was going to say love and friendship and camaraderie.
Beautiful.
I'm not even joking.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's about hanging out with your friends and doing a fun sport that you made up and like, oh my god, and the stakes are low because the vibes are high, and if you're hanging out with all of your favorite people, there's like Like, I lost today. I literally could never lose, though, because I'm with my favorite people. Like, that's beer ball. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Amen.
Wow.
I had so much fun.
Thank you, guys.
I had so
Ask
much
the chat for
Okay,
any
sorry.
last questions.
Did you want
here.
to do it? Can I
Olivia
also-
says, "It's my Lars. Tell Lars and Grace I say hi."
I wish you. Well, the whole game I kept just being like, "Wow, this is the best day of my life."
Where the fuck
but
is
it's not
Olive?
because I just wish Olive was here.
Yeah.
I really,
We
We can
miss.
feel that.
But
And
did you
then
even answer, though, for the
one
question?
Oh yeah, can I
One
still
last
answer
question?
about what is beer ball and so
Well,
on
yes.
and so forth?
And then I have one more question after that for you.
Well, so yes, and because of
Yes.
what Grace said.
Improv.
But I think beer ball is also it's a release in so many ways. I think that there has been moments in this game that like have been felt personal in a very low stakes way, that then afterwards you feel better, win or lose, because it's just like, we duked it out. And then there's also been moments that it's just like I'm stressed out in my personal life and I want to have fun with my friends.
Yes.
And it feels almost like therapeutic sometimes because of that. And it is everything. It's worth getting out of bed in the morning. That's what beer ball is.
Ah, God!
And one last question from the crowd. Any words of wisdom for the wannabes?
With wannabes?
You know, the wannabe
The wannabe
wannabes.
beer ballers.
Yeah.
Well,
The little
wannabes.
chuggers.
The little
The wannabes.
right. The little chuggers.
Oh, guys, the pack's joining in off camera.
My pack.
They're just too damn charismatic
Well, please, those last words for the little chuggers.
for the chuggers.
I think I gave mine, didn't I? For the wannabes?
No. It's for
Yeah.
Lars.
Oh, for me. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. Believe in yourself and believe in your pack. Because really, at the end of the day, like I won today, and I couldn't have won by myself. I needed my pack with me, and my pack needed me. And sometimes that's the beautiful thing about friendship and about love and about camaraderie and about beer ball, which is that you can rely on each other, and that's how you get it done. That's how dreams come true.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. This has been a beer ball, horrific day. I'm gonna use the fade feature. Look at that.
Wow.